This is the KRQE News 13 Sports Desk with Van Tate.
Eldorado Eagles grad Andrew Shelley handled kicking field goals for the Lobos last season. This year, he has competition. George Steinkamp is a first-timer in every sense of the word.
Him and Andrew Shelley are in a competition every day to see who's going to kick, so I don't know who it is going to be this week yet. Haven't decided.
It was George Steinkamp in the Lobos' first game at San Jose State last week. Steinkamp missed his only field goal attempt, but consider this. It was his first ever football game.
I like to think I have some leniency in why I missed, but I still missed.
Steinkamp was a basketball two-guard and soccer player with a big leg at Los Alamos High School. He came to UNM in 2017.
Once I got to college, I didn't wish to pursue college soccer anymore, so I just focused on my studies. But there's that little part of me that just loves competing, so I figured everything out with my studies and had all my stuff organized.
And decided to reach out to the Lobos in the spring of his senior year in school for an opportunity. Eligibility-wise, Steinkamp is a redshirt junior. He will graduate this fall with a finance and entrepreneurship degree. He's already been admitted into the Anderson School of Management to start working on his MBA in the spring.
I'm more business-oriented, and investing is something that's always interested me, and there's many forms of that.
But who knows where his new venture on the field may take him. The Lobo walk-on kicker could find himself on scholarship with much success this season and perhaps in the NFL one day, just like former Lobo and current Miami Dolphins kicker Jason Sanders.
That next step is in everyone's mind. I think that's an awesome thought. I think that'd be amazing to do, and if I was ever presented with the opportunity, I would seize it.
Lobos at Hawaii tomorrow. Can the Denver Broncos build on their incredible comeback against the Chargers last weekend? That's the question as we turn to Bruce HAEARTL with tonight's Orange and Blue Report.
As the Broncos reach the halfway point of the season this weekend, what do we really know about this football team? On the most obvious of level, they are 3-4. Beyond that, they've won 3 of their last 4 to get to that record. So what does that mean?
Well, we've been pretty resilient with our intensity, our preparation. These guys have just kept pounding away.
Progress with the young offense has come in fits and starts.
You like to see improvement from week to week. Shooting 3-pointers at the buzzer is not the way to do this thing. But proving that you can do it, I think you draw confidence for that.
Of course, in this league, you're only as good as your next performance.
I don't know if it takes any load off anybody's shoulders. Because if it does, then I guess you're probably not made out for this job because there's 16 weeks to this job. And if you let your guard down, come in a little relaxed 1 week, you're going to come in and probably not fare too well.
Just as it is for the Broncos, the grade card on lock is incomplete. It just depends on what game, quarter, drive, or play you happen to catch him on. But at the very least, just 9 starts into his career, he is getting more comfortable.
I feel like I have a pretty good idea on what's going to come my way after watching the tape on Monday of what the defense does we're about to play. And those first couple weeks, it was a roll of dice for me.
With your Orange and Blue Report, I'm Bruce HAEARTL.
Terrell Harris is a cruiserweight boxer who moved to Albuquerque from Detroit in 2013 to train for the sport. In December, he'll fight in amateur boxing's version of the Contender. Border Wars has a collection of USA amateurs and other fighters. Harris started boxing when he was 15, but life happened and put his progress in the sport on hold. He's 29 now and trained by former New Mexico boxer Hector Munoz and will fight Border Wars WBA and WBC cruiserweight champion Marvin Tank Furman.
Find a way to feed myself, take care of my family, help my mother out. So with all that time doing all of that, I didn't have the time to every day train and be in boxing. I really wanted it, and I never let it go.
That fight December 5th in Irving, Texas. That's a wrap for us. More sports on Fox New Mexico at 9 and KRQE News 13 at 10 on Channel 13. We'll see you soon.